I can like, get rid of that thing, right? That's really weird. I honestly don't know why it is running so freaking. What's up? It's kind of weird to follow the first thing I turn it on. Don't you think? Why don't you say that? It's kind of weird to follow the moment you turn it on. I don't know. I think it's a little awkward. Seriously, since it didn't even do anything. Hmm. Probably won't even talk in chat either. You're not a real person. One of these dachshund fools. Stuff's so good. So Oreos are like, they only have them in the States, right? Like they don't have them in other countries. Like I guess they probably could, right? But it'd probably be harder to come by. I mean, I know we get stuff from other countries and stuff too. Like we get like Japanese sodas, freaking like Middle Eastern like curry things and stuff. Like I don't even know what you would call it. I've never ate it. I don't think my body would be too happy with me after eating that. Maybe it's part of that's probably just the color of the food, kind of. I think here, because wings that are hot are like a bright orange. If stuff is like a bright orange or yellow, I kind of don't want to eat it because I'm afraid it's going to be spicy, right? Like, I'm afraid it's going to light me up, kind of thing. So, I definitely stay away from things like that. Mm-hmm. Figure it out. Figure it out. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. 9 seconds. Who knows? I think I ate too much sugar already. Somehow. This cord thing, dude. Yes. So excited. I'm polishing off the rest of this dessert. And not. It's because it's so good. Yeah, maybe they have their own cookies like overseas. They're kind of like Oreos, right? But they're not. I don't know. Do they have chocolate cookies overseas? I would think so, somehow. This thing, I wanted to see if this fit on the GoPro because I'm going fishing tomorrow and I'm gonna record some 4K stuff. Damn, because you have to always have it in the thinger, right? It's so dude. You have to like always. Frustrating, dude. Power it off. Blah blah blah. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna record it in 4K. Apparently, you gotta have like some kind of freaking video converter, HEVC something, whatever. It's beyond my realm of stuff at the moment. I have to look into that and see what that is. I'm sure it's like high resolution encoder video something, right? It's probably what the abbreviation stands for. So anyway, this is what I put together today because I don't want anything to get damaged. And usually when I go out places like that, things happen. So I kind of like put together a little GoPro set, right? It's pretty chill, right? It's got a spot for 2 batteries. This is obviously the battery charger. This is the wall outlet charger. This is another dual cell charger to charge the batteries or charge a cell phone. And then obviously the case thing up here, but it all goes in like a waterproof case, right? Pretty excited about it, right? It's almost like I had a child. I feel a sense of happiness. Whatever. This thing here. It's a funky little stupid door. I just don't 100% believe that this is actually waterproof, and I don't want to try it either. But we'll see. It's probably going to be really cold tomorrow, but usually in the morning when it's super cold, fish know that nobody dumb enough is going to go out there and fish for them, at least except for the diehards. And they usually bite a little better, right? I can usually be done and could have my limit if I chose to keep them in probably about an hour or less. Usually takes more time to walk back there than it takes to fish, but I enjoy it. Some of them I put back, some of them I keep. But honestly, I only fish if I'm gonna eat it. And with trout, what I do is I usually smoke it. And I've been doing this thing where last year I took trout, I smoked it, and I canned it in oil. So it's kind of like canned tuna, basically. But it has a slight, what did I do with that with? Applewood, I think. Slight applewood smoke to it, I believe is what I used. So, yeah. So that's pretty cool. So it's really cheap. I mean, this case is like $12, right? $12. I could shut this case, launch it against the wall, and nothing would happen to it, right? I'm pretty sure I could vigorously slam this against the wall, and it would be pretty okay, I think. Be better than if it was just not in one. But I like cool things like this. Oh, it is what it is. Here. See, all the old camera styles used to have like, you would thread stuff up inside them. Now these ones, like, when I got that GoPro, it kind of came with this mount thing on the box, right? So for the longest time, I left this thing on the freaking box, right? It had like this little pad. I don't know if you can see it. Bang, there, right? It's like a little pad, and they give you two other mount things, but I'm not throwing this away. It's still good. It's a good mount point, right? So why would I throw this away? I can turn this into another type of mount point. It's perfect. I could contour it, do whatever I want with it, but why go buy another one? I got two other ones that I'll probably never use. I don't know. I got this thing with, if they give me mounts like that in the box, I won't use them. I'll make my own before I use their mounts just because I like to do things like that. Right. That's pretty cool. So, I think how I want to do that. Maybe I'll just take it. Since it's such a big wide plate, right? And I'll just freaking lay it on my hood of my car, right? And screw down right through it, right down to the engine. Straight down to the engine and just drive with it sitting in the middle of the hood. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. It'd be so retarded looking. I believe this is injection molded. Had to have been by the seam. It's like a 3-part mold. The seam goes there. So it's got two that come in and one that comes on the top. Right? That's pretty neat. Anyway. That's right. You know it. It's definitely died down a lot lately. Right? Or are they just being sneakier? Don't know. One of the two. Confirm. I think they're just being more sly about shit. I honestly think them little peckerheads have been around this long. They're in no rush to go anywhere. We're almost like family now. They've been around long enough, right? Fucking with my shit. Oh, but so, that needs to be altered. Hmm. Don't know. Don't understand half of it. Like my cup, though. Did you see my cup? I'm pretty happy with it, right? Freaking thing's $5. It was huge, right? Yeah, pretty chill. You get it without the glare. Maybe not without spilling it on myself. If I tip it back too much further, it's gonna go all over my lap, and I don't think I'm gonna like that too much. But I thought it was pretty cool. I'm like, yep, I'm getting it. $5. Awesomeness. So I need to do a little figuring outs. Oh, what in the heck? This 4K freaking something or other. So what it is. Without quality loss. No, I don't want to. Oh no. Huh. So everybody got this habit, right? When they write these freaking programs, is this the same damn company as Streamlabs? Why is everything freaking that color and a teal green? Why is that a thing? Are there no other colors? Like everybody that writes a new program to to do stuff like this, whether it's video, excuse me, editing software or whatever, it's just grays with teal accents all the time. I feel like OBS looks the same way, Streamlabs OBS looks the same way. Like none of them are different, right? They're all almost the same. They're not exciting, that's for sure. They're kind of like meh. Like of all the stuff, all the programmings we do, right? It looks like a spreadsheet. You get into this program and you look at it and you're like, oh, it's so exciting. No, it's not. It's just a boring words program. And it's not really like, I mean, the program does a lot of stuff, and I understand there's a lot behind that. But what about like dressing it up a little bit? Like, why do all the programs got to just have these lists with the letters and the words and stuff? Like, I don't know. In my mind, I have an image, but it definitely wouldn't be like this. Nothing like, not even close. Like, it looked like some fucking spaceship shit, right? Like, it'd be really chill, right? Maybe. course, I don't do programming, so I don't know what you're capable of doing and what you can do with it. Maybe you can't make it look any cooler. Maybe it's just got to be these things, right? And I understand if you have a bunch of stuff going on and moving around and all that stuff, it's going to take more from your CPU, right, to process all that stuff happening and all that. But like Windows programs are so lame. Like they don't look cool at all. It's like looking at a book with no pictures. It sucks. I would have thought, what's up? As far as we've gotten, like people would make their programs look pretty chill by now, and it'd be fun to use them, or a little more, um, I don't know, not so charty looking, right? Pretty good. I stopped eating my Oreo stuff because I think it was about to knock me out. Check out my mug. Look. Uh, yeah, pretty cool. I don't care if you don't like it. I like it. Cup's always full. Never runs dry. All right. It's a good question for today. Is your cup half empty or half full? You should dig deep inside, pull that out, contemplate, think very hard. Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? I shouldn't have mixed an extra strong batch of coffee. A little wired now. I think the Oreos did it too. I don't care. No one's talking, so fuck it. Right? I have people watching for whatever. No one says a word. It's weird. It's like maybe they're afraid to. I just want to do these 4K videos and be freaking cruising with it. Yeah, I might go fishing tomorrow. Is what I said earlier, Fate. If you just jumped on. I think you might have jumped on after that viewer popped up a little while ago. Unless that viewer thing was it, and you just jumped on the moment you talked. Who knows? Gone fishing screensaver. What do you mean? Gone fishing screensaver. How would I do a gone fishing screensaver? Like record like a scene and then just let it kind of move and stuff. And then this guy randomly like floats by in an inner tube, which would be me. Just kind of waves as he drifts on down the freaking creek. That'd be kind of neat. Kind of weird. Could be a thing. Like my Be Right Back page. Yeah. I'm not getting an inner tube in that water. It's going to be enough standing in it in waders. So it's probably 30 degrees or less. As long as it keeps moving. Jumped in earlier. Seriously? I was looking at chat. Chat wasn't doing anything. Somebody's fucking with something. Right? There's no reason it should do that. That's stupid. It's absolute bullshit. Why it doesn't fucking work. Nope. Don't understand it. Not at all. It's completely fucking retarded. They, like I said, little fuckers are still around. Doing something stupid. Ain't got no fucking life. You just enjoy it. It's whatever. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit. Must be scared. Nope. None. Not till you typed. None has. Right? Kind of retarded. Yeah, because somebody's a little fuck. Needs their hands broke. Both of their hands. To the point they can't even wipe their own butt. That's what they need. Right? Are they just that scared? They're scared to let me go and let me do my own thing, right? They're afraid I might actually make something of it. Is that what it is? Are you scared? Freaking little pussies. Probably are. Why else would you be tampering with it unless you're scared of something? You know what's funny? So, the other day, I said it'd be cool. But after my first stream, no one ever talks or nothing. My second stream, then people talk. It's weird. It's weird like that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Right? Makes no sense to me. I didn't know it was down then too. Yep. Every time I send my first stream, it's all weird. So I still kind of wonder, like, is my stream actually going out from my computer to Twitch, or is it going out from my computer to some other fuckhead's computer and then going out to Twitch? And that cocksucker's fucking with it. There's no reason that should be happening, right? And it glitches and it does weird shit like it just did now because the video jumps. It made no fucking sense. And quite honestly, It's just retarded. So what is it? Is it a program issue? Is it a fucking douchebag motherfucker issue? What is it? Twitch? Because I've sent you emails. I haven't got no answer back yet. Still fucking waiting. I've been waiting for a long fucking time, dude. Like forever. Like, we're gonna be going on a year here. A year anniversary of fuckery with your unlocked down site. $1 million question. What the fuck's going on? What are you doing? What are you pulling? What kind of two-timing bullshit is this? Right? Maybe it's because I'm too old and I'm not too old. Not at all. I got more spunk in me than probably half of your fucking 20-year-old dudes you get on here. But I can maintain proper stuff, and I don't get drunk, and I don't smoke pot, and I don't freaking do a bunch of other drugs. Yes, I smoke cigarettes from time to time, but I'm not a freaking alcoholic on here trying to stream for other people, because I don't need to do that. I don't need to get fucked up to make content. That's not content, right? Happy fuckversary. I don't even know how that's a thing. Because I guess some people would treat it like a job, right? I don't know of any other job you can go to and you can drink while you're at work. So what would make this any different, right? I'd like to know how. Do it even get sponsors to sponsor someone who drinks while they make videos and stuff like that? It makes no sense to me at all. Whatever. I guess people like watching fools, right? I think there's plenty of streamers that don't do that do a lot better job. Actually speak with some freaking intelligence. I feel like I should have got you something. No, never. I'm not a gift person. I don't really like gifts. I feel like I owe somebody something. I just want what's rightfully mine. I want my stream to function correctly without people fucking with shit. That's it. That's all I want. To celebrate the above. Eh. Eh. I was on something last night watching another person. They were going through stocks and stuff like that. And they were also, I guess apparently, some programs in Windows or something got hacked into or other or whatever. Probably fucking Russia. That's what they said. Probably fucking Russian hackers. Or who knows? Maybe it ain't even Russian hackers. Maybe it's fucking somebody else and they're pawning it off on somebody else, right? To not draw attention to themselves. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, the internet was designed for business to help commerce and to help people find each other so they can help each other, basically, right? wasn't designed to sit there and be a fucking little crook and fuck with people's shit. That's not why it was designed, right? It's fucking retarded. But it's cool. You know, some people have no lives and that's all they enjoy is being a little shit. It's almost like that spoiled little kid. Yeah, exactly. To build communities, networks, and be productive, not be unproductive, right? And go backwards. But it's always gotta be them little shits, right? Maybe. Toxic took over, yeah. Probably comes from kids whose parents didn't spend any time with them. Like, here, just go get on your computer and leave me alone. That's probably who it came from, right? Those kids. Because I would think those kids would definitely have something against someone who's actually a father and fathers his children, right? Those people would definitely hate it because they don't know what a father's like. So they don't want to hear me fucking open my mouth. They don't want me to tell them that they're fuck ups and that they're little pieces of shit and stuff like that because it gets them butt hurt. And it hits them right where it should, right in the fucking pants, right? So they can't grow up. It's kind of funny. Neither do the bad parents. Oh, they don't want to either, right? I'm sure. I went out today and there was a guy in the aisle and the poor dude is sitting there looking, right? And he's like on the phone talking to, I think it was his daughter or something. And he's like, okay, it's what? And it's this to this. And he's like he just was like in total, like he didn't know what he was looking for. And I'm like, hey man, what's going on? He's like, I'm just trying to get a like DVI to HDMI thing. And I'm like, well, which direction are you going? And he didn't really know. So I just showed him the ones that they have there and then tried to ask him like what the cord is and stuff like that because all the other people were busy. And he's like, thanks. He's like, yeah, I got like $3,000 dumped into this freaking computer for my daughter. And I'm like, oh, she's a streamer too. I'm like, oh God, this poor dude doesn't even know what's going on. Probably doesn't want to know what's going on. By the way, oh yeah, I saw your daughter. She was online. Yep. Only half covered up, probably. Right? Real professional. She's gonna go far, man. She's gonna go far. I knew he was stressed out. I could see it in his face because he was scratching his head and he was like, one, he didn't want to be there. And when I told him, I'm like, hey man, I'm like, this same adapter is 3 times cheaper at Walmart. He's like, I don't care. He's like, I just want to get this and I want to go home. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm just telling you. Like he was legitimately frustrated. I was just trying to make it easier on him and figure it out for him because he obviously didn't know what he was like looking for. So the other three dudes um, that were there for customer service were too busy taking care of the same woman that walked in. They apparently took three guys to show her a laptop, right? Fucking retards. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. They got a lot of computers there. She probably been there forever. Probably by the end of it, one of them would have tried to marry her. Who knows? So this is normally what I end up running. This one's this color for the trout up here. They prefer yellows and blacks or yellow and red. I have really good luck with these. That's what I usually just run these spinners. It's so easy. Tricks to not let them gut shot it. Tie my own. What? The spinners? I don't have spoons or anything. I can make these, I'm sure. It's just a treble hook, a lead weight around a bar, and then, I mean, I could make spoons. That's not that difficult. The whole thing could be made if I wanted to, but for $3, it's not cost effective for me to make my own. It'd be like making yeah. Yeah, some people tie their own flies and stuff here. We have what's called like a rock fly or whatever. Some people would tie those. That's usually what the trout eat around like late winter, early spring, because they're the first thing to hatch. Um, but yeah, I mean, you lose one of those to two of those probably every time. Well, I don't. I'm determined to get it back. I don't care if it's out on a tree in a giant hole. I'll find a way to get that freaking thing back out. Sometimes I'll bring a dummy pole with me, right? One I don't care about. And I'll just go up there and I'll grab the end of the hook with one of the eyelets and snatch it out because I don't care about the other fishing pole. I have this thing where I always gotta just the peasants lose them. Oh, I lose them too. I'm just determined to get them back. I always make sure I try and have this thing in my head where if I go fishing, I try and come back with more lures than I left with, right? And so far it's worked out pretty good because I'm constantly scanning the trees to see where someone's thrown it up in the tree and got it hung up and they were just too frustrated, lost patience, and didn't try and get it back out. So I'm like, how can I get it back down now? Right? So I might take like a dummy fishing hook and some lead weights, tie it on, toss it. Aren't we all peasants, though? Right? It's honestly not. It's not even cost effective to go fishing anymore. By the time you think about how much you spend on the license, the gear, the equipment, it's cheaper to buy fish in the store, right? It's a lot cheaper, but it's not as relaxing. At least out there you don't have to hear anything. Just rippling water and the occasional buck. That's fun too. I enjoy that. I enjoy going out there and watch other people get frustrated and lose their minds. That's kind of enjoyable to me too. Somewhat pleasant, right? Especially when they just tied on a brand new lure. They throw it once and it's gone. And sometimes I'll let them, right? I let them do that. That's why I keep, as I'm fishing, and I just pay attention with my hands on the rod. That's really all I need. Looking doesn't do me a whole lot of good, even though I have polarized glasses. Doesn't really do. I go by feel, but I'll watch all the other fishermen and see where they lose their stuff, because they'll give up, they'll leave, and I'll go over that spot and I'll just get what they didn't want to pick up. So yeah, last year I think I came home with like 10 spinners, a couple other like lures I never use. They just don't work for me. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Got a whole bunch of them. Probably never use them, but whatever. I know one I got, my buddy said was like a $14 freaking lure. Like, well, it's whatever, right? It's 14 bucks in my pocket. But not always lucky. Sometimes I lose more. It's definitely going to be cold. Yeah, it's kind of, what is this Bitcoin YX person? This dude's been chilling here for like all day. Account suspended or deactivated. December 2nd. See, how is it still there then? If it says account suspended or deactivated, how is it sitting here? Right? On my thing. Because I know I've seen that name before. Right? Not too long ago. Excuse me. Kind of looks very similar to somebody else's thing on here. Honestly, looked very similar. Maybe that's why. One of the reasons. There's anymore. GVC. Don't know. Why do I gotta pay money for this? That's so dir. I think it used to be on there. I just sent it to freaking YouTube. Right? Maybe they have it. Maybe this one's not. Everybody got off the quiet. I still want to see the John Wick movie. I haven't even seen that yet. Need to make that a thing at some point. God, they're terrible shot. Dude's only like freaking 675 feet from him. You couldn't hit him. Some movies kill me. I don't know. Else cat or snow leopard? Don't know. It's a snow leopard, right? That's what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah? Why? Ooh. So the FBI raided Ducati? That's a thing? That happened? Roughly 30 armed FBI agents conducted the search. Per eyewitnesses, spoke to Road Race World. Huh. Do 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 do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh man. Do do do. Don't play with fire. You'll get burned every time. Unless you just really don't care. So apparently also I heard today on the radio that Elon Musk just barely became the richest billionaire. I think just like a little bit over, right? Just a little bit. They say $1 million is like 12 seconds. $1 billion is like 33 years. Fuck that. Fuck that. What do you do with that? What do you do? Build your own planet? Something, I think. Why did the sea lion cross the road? Why did the sea lion cross the road? To get to the other slide. That's photoshopped. Sometimes I like looking at these stupid things. Maybe. Nobody can type again. Is that a thing? and bruiser. This looks targeted, super targeted, because I see nothing but Charger stuff up on here, which means I ain't clicking on shit. I ain't touched any of it. What is this? This one's junk. All right. What do you think? One or two? All right. Well, it's whatever. I think at this point, something little screwy going on. Just a little bit. Right? No, that never clears. The multi-stream doesn't work, so is it just the Twitch that doesn't work? Is it just the Twitch side? Is that a thing? I'd like to know how. That's even a thing that needs fixed. Hmm. Drop stream. Oh man. Get rid of this. How do you get rid of this? Excuse me. I want this. Yes, or set the default. Freaking guy. How's that even happening? There's no way. No one should be able to do that. So how's this Thunder Bear 9 allowed to freaking host me? And she have to add him as a freaking block all raids. Add a manage. Why is it not doing it? Fucking guy. Yeah. That's a thing. How do you disable hosting? Right? Pretty sure I already had it disabled. Thought you had to add them as a friend for them to be able to do that. So how's he going around it? Hmm. Video is collection. Stream summary. Not happening. It's kind of weird. Huh. It's crazy. Oh, latency. It's a thing. What's up here? How do you stop that from being a thing? Do 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 do. I cleared that. It shouldn't be in there anymore. Right. Shouldn't be in there anymore. What do you think? Think that's a thing? I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be in there like that. So, what a hole is up in that thing? Don't know. Forgot to throw up a BRB. No, that's cool. I forgot to throw up a don't fucking host me. I was pretty sure I had that blocked at some point. I'm pretty sure I went in there and blocked that stuff. But I'm not seeing it. Mm-hmm. Apparently he can host me, and I don't even know he's hosting me, because it didn't come up here. So I don't know how the fuck that's even possible. How the fuck do you do that? It's kind of weird. right? What did I find out? By that stupid new bar that um, Twitch added. I clicked on it. If that's even a bar Twitch added at this point, I don't even fucking believe that shit either. I don't know what to fucking believe anymore. Twitch doesn't answer questions. These people don't say anything. They just, random people follow me the moment I start a stream and there's nothing going on. Who fucking does that? Right? That's kind of screwy. I think at least you, like, let the dude talk a little bit. You don't just add a follow right off the bat. Right? Hmm. Dummies. Uninstall. Install. 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 There we go. All right. Now we got it all cleared out. Right? What made me decide to go fishing? I figured just whatever. I don't know. Something to do. Get out of the house. I really wanted to use this GoPro on something, so I figured something that was relaxing, right? Would be enjoyable. Different scenery, right? So it's whatever. It's not like it's a whole lot to look at. It is a small creek kind of stream thing. Yeah, I think. I hope so. Still gotta figure out how to freaking convert that stuff to. Oh, fuck. I can't take the last video I recorded in 4K and freaking even use the damn thing. It fucking sucks. Because you gotta have such and such encoder bull crap. It's always been a problem like that. Like ever since even like Windows 98, them constantly changing like either have to have Windows Media Player or something to freaking play videos. Not all of them are the same. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. I'll figure it out. See, I thought when you downloaded the GoPro stuff, I thought it came with a freaking encoder built in, but I think they've since changed it. It's kind of funny because I complained about that shit. How like getting buying a GoPro and not being able to connect it like directly to your computer and stream stuff. Remember bitching about that. Now they made that a thing. Fucking motherfuckers. Of course, it's not on, like, it's not going to be on the 7 series. It's only on the 8 and 9 series. GoPro. So unless you paid the fucking $400 for the new one. All the other stuff doesn't matter. Part of me thinks it would have been the risk to buy the Chinese fucking 4K camera, because at least then I wouldn't have had to pay for all this extra bullshit stuff to make it work, right? I don't give a fuck if it would have recorded in 2K and said it was 4K, honestly. What made me switch to a mug? I don't know, because I found it, and nothing. Doesn't keep my coffee warmer. It does hold more. I can almost pour the entire freaking 3 cups worth into this one mug. I mean, this thing's huge, right? Like, I have big hands. It kind of just looks, it looks little, right? But it's not. It's a big freaking mug. So my hands are that big, it makes it look like a standard coffee mug. Great reason. It's whatever. See, there is my group of 2. I jumped in, didn't stay long. Again. Hey, right? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I go tomorrow or the next day, or I might just wait till Monday. I don't know. It depends. Yeah, um, so my daughter already freaking put in an application. I don't know. I don't know if I want to freaking, like, last 2 times I went to get that fishing license. Yeah, yep. And she's just gonna work at the McDonald's or whatever, but work's work. It's kind of hard, right? Because when you're 14, they don't want you to like cook. You can't cook till you're like 16. Don't account of burns and stuff like that, and cutting yourself, and a couple other things you're not allowed to do. You know, that's a thing. It's part of the reason why I got put as a dishwasher for a little bit, right? Then the moment I turned 16, they fired the one guy that was the cook and put me in his place. I like that because then I could roll at a really fast pace. And it beats the hell out of putting your hands in a dishwasher all day long. Of course, that was pretty easy to keep up with too. Yep, it helps. Like I told her, I said, well, think of it this way. If you ever want to own your own business, it's nice to work from the bottom and work your way up the ladder because, quite honestly, you better understand what happens in those positions, which makes it easier to understand what the actual issues are, how to fix them, what the overall, you know what I mean, problem solving. Because you understand, you've been in that position, you know how that job works, you know what actually needs to be fixed and what doesn't need to be fixed, what's just bullcrap, someone complaining. Because quite honestly, you can't just start at the top or be given a freaking. You can't just start out CEO, right? Be like, oh, I know exactly how this works. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's a huge learning curve. Yep. She'll probably never eat my chicken nuggets again. It's pretty cool. It's not too far, so then I ain't gotta freaking take her to work. Yeah. I do a pretty good copycat version of them, though. Except mine have, like, actual more meat in them. They say they're all meat, but there's some binder in there. Oh, well. What do you do? What do you do? Mm. Hmm. Don't know. Yes, authentic. I don't think I put mine in my pocket, so. I need to do the jerky tomorrow, too. It's so stupid. Like, I messed with these freaking. This stuff's all broken. Something's wrong. Because I messed with these widgets and they're not freaking working right. Right. This thing. Got my fox back. I don't freaking hear it. Wait. I don't hear it at all. I don't know why I can't hear it. It's weird. Why'd that go away? I fixed all that. I feel like somebody's still tampering with that shit. that even work? Don't know. Could you hear it the first time I did it? Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. I don't really care about that stuff anyway. That's why I don't mess with it. So, who was that jumped in yesterday and said what they said? Yeah, I doubt that. Alright, I'm done for the night. I'm tired. It's whatever. If I'm not on, nobody can host me. So, have a good night. Take care.